Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's purpose of this video is to give an explanation. This is not a rant in any way, shape, or form. This is so people have a better idea what I face on a daily basis due to my neck injury, and because having broken screws in my neck, no employers hire me. So I become very limited in my capabilities, but I never make an excuse why I can't do something. So this way, people can get a little better understanding about the nature of my channel and could possibly appreciate it more, is what my goal is today. So through my videos, I'm sure y'all have seen how my surroundings used to be, and the reason why there hasn't been too much more videos, there's some things taking place to where I had to stop working on my projects temporarily because there's a lot going on right at this moment. So everything's always poor piss pot timing, but needed to be done. That I will never argue. It has to be done. So this right here is normally what you see in my videos, right in here, this section. Okay. And then a little bit in front of it, I'm like right out in here working. And I'm sure you've seen in the background of things that were in the way and needed to be taken care of. Because now my camper, my fifth wheel camper, is going to be moving up here. So I had to really back down and make some serious modifications to my work area, which is going to now enable me to start working on my camper, getting my roof fixed. It'll no longer be out of sight, out of mind. So at this point, the Blazer, you remember in the video, was always sitting like right in this section. Disappear. Well, partial of it disappeared. That's the hood to it right there. So this is where my camper is going to go. It's going to go right up in this spot here. It's 35-footer, fifth wheel. So I'll be able to work on it there. The other half of that Blazer is now getting my ducts lined up, is right here. So it's on the right side of my model T-bucket. And well then, right there's my Model A Ford. So lining my ducts up. So she'll be getting on and off of there, going on here to get lined up to be fitted. And I'll be sanding down the frame and working on this, getting a rear set up for it. The other thing is, this is my motor that's going to be going into my Model A. So at this point, I have an almost full rolling chassis with a fully functioning motor. It will not disclose the type of motor or transmission at this moment until this is ready to get worked on. But I have all the fenders, the running boards, and everything for the Model A. That back end is going to have to get modified dramatically, and the roof to be redone. And I may, at that point, just turn it into a Model A truck. So I had to really tighten up everything over here temporarily. As you can see, I'm real tight. So there's really not much work area at the moment. So I figured to utilize this time to explain what's going on here. I'm sure you heard in my video that I'm getting lined up for neck surgery. So hopefully before that takes place, I only have 33 days left. And I got 2 projects that I have to get finished. The hammerhead is going to have to get finished before then. And my 440 twin cylinder 2-stroke 4-wheeler modification bike that I built has to get done. But in order to get those done, I have to have my camper up here, which is going to be up here this weekend. So with everything that I got going on, in order to be able to do this, I have to do projects like the hammerhead, the 4-wheelers, fix them up, get them sold to free up income so I can buy parts to put towards my Model A, put towards my T-bucket build, which is now a 95% car. I was really hoping to have had a lot more done to that. But things are coming to a crawl pretty quickly because this pain of everything I did up here, moving all this stuff. You guys have no clue how many 4-wheelers I got that are sitting on the back burner. My time is getting eaten up because I'm just one man. I don't have much people helping me move this stuff. So it's causing me to have to work that much harder. And I think I'm starting to be burning my wheels off before I can even get a project finished so I can get a payday. As I explained, that I have to work that much harder in my line of work to make my money than an everyday job. I'm the one that has to do all the phone calls. I'm the one that has to do all the footwork. I'm the one that has to do all the labor. I'm the one that has to do all the traveling. So I have to do all the hunting, looking for these projects that I can afford. Not only to be able to afford, but I also have to be able to afford to fix it. One wrong move can spill disaster to where everything I just done is for nothing. Because no employer will hire me. I have to be creative. And no, I'm not a bike flipper. There's a huge difference between bike flipper and the one that appreciates the work that he does, takes great pride in the work that he does, and puts his overall best efforts into making that bike best that he can make it. When in doubt, I toss it out. I don't screw with people's income. If I think it's going to cause somebody a problem, I get rid of the problem and I buy the part that it needs. I test it for at least 3 weeks before I even put a sale price on it. So that way I know if I got a hell yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, then it's time to sell it. When it's time that I want to keep it, it's the best time for me to start selling it. That can eat up a lot of time. And then whatever time that I can have to devote to this, to build my tea bucket, I try to make videos of it, which can take an entire day, videotaping. Something don't look right in the video, something don't sound right in the video, I can't use it, the audio wasn't good, the angle of the camera wasn't good, there was sunlight shining in the camera the whole entire time, so I had to do it all over again. Because I want to give the best video that I can give you guys. I'm the only one up here. I'm the only one doing this. I've asked heaps amount of people if they could help. They refuse. Though there has been some friends that have stepped over and they gave me a hand. They helped me out. I appreciate them. I am stuck on a strict deadline to where I have to get much done as I can get done so I can have enough money to cover me through my downtime. I'm going to be down for over a year. They're going through the back of my neck, and that's going to interfere with both of my arms of how I'm going to be able to live my life. Overall condition of my life afterwards, I don't know. I may be forced to have to modify my life and sell every single thing up here that I have and lose everything I worked so hard for because I won't be able to do it no more. That's the truth. That's not something I'm looking forward to. During this surgery, I may become paralyzed from the neck down. I may be dead. I don't know. All I know is I'm tired of suffering every day. My bones in my neck are grinding on top of bones. Got interruption of spinal fluid flow through my neck. I got surgery I wasn't supposed to have. No one gives me a damn thing towards my pain. I'm constantly being punished for a crime I never committed. So this is not a rant that may sound like it, but I'm just putting the best answers forward. I hope I'll still be able to continue doing what I'm doing and hope to be less pain while I do it. But it's going to take me almost a year to get back to being in, functioning again. So now I'm going to have to be even more creative and try to find a way to be able to support myself during downtime, which is why I started this YouTube channel to begin with. Was on the hopes of helping people learn new stuff, learn how to fix their bikes, have some information that they needed to help them along the way, and for entertainment purposes. And well, that don't look like it's going too well. Though I do have wonderful 48 subscribers, I do appreciate them. I'll never will let them feel unappreciated. My sponsors that has put a lot of faith in me through their products, they will always be appreciated. So at this point, with the status of my channel, ain't looking too well. 4,500 people viewed my channel. Only a small percentage has hit like, subscribe, and to be quite honest, it don't feel too well. With all the countless hours I invest into doing this video stuff, makes it even longer for me to get this stuff done. It slowed me down to where I'm not making hardly any money anymore. Everyone has a feel sorry story for me. Everyone has a, hey, but this is my truth. This is my problem. I didn't start a GoFundMe because I don't want no one to go feel sorry for me. I want to work for my money. I never want to start a go feel story for me fund because I want to work for my money. I always have. I don't know what a vacation feels like. I never had one. I trusted a system all my life that I paid into, such as everyone else does. And I'm going to tell you firsthand, it's failure. They don't pay you what you're worth. Nowhere near what you're worth. They will never teach you how to get old in school. They're never going to prepare you for that. For good reason. They brainwash you into believing that you'll be taken care of because you're paying into a system. What I'm going through? Nah. That system ain't working. Mysterious offset jumped in the way, and now they spit on you, and it's, you owe us money. Now they're taking $400 a month out of my check after being permanently disabled from a careless driver that took me out of my line of work. And only wants to give a person $10 food stamps. Wow. So, yeah, that's a punchline of a sick joke. So, again, not a rant. It's just to clear up my channel of... So, when you make fun of my channel, think long and frickin' hard of what exactly you're making fun of. Are you making fun of my channel because you think I'm broke, lazy, whatever the case may be? Okay, I'm a man with a sense of humor. I'll take a joke. Okay. My channel just might be a joke. But do you think all this stuff got moved by itself? Go back and look at my channel. Look at the surroundings. And you're going to tell me, am I lazy? Okay? You go tell me I'm lazy. Go on and tell me I'm lazy. Call me a lazy person. Picture shows proof. This is one man that you'll never be able to call lazy. In my condition, I was told I was never going to be able to do anything again. I refused that answer. There are some crooked doctors out there. They want you to feel hopeless. They want to tell you you can't do something, because then you rely on them. And then when you rely on them, they have basically you as a savings account, because they get you relying on them. So they want you constantly paying them money. Keep you constantly coming back. That's their savings account. Get you lined up with all the appointments that they could jam you with, so you have stuck having to pay all of it. You think I would own a 27 T-bucket, 351 Windsor, 654 barrel Holly, Pete Jackson gears, in the condition that it's in right now, if I sat back and listened to the doctors? Do you think I would own a 1931 Model A Ford? Yeah, it still needs to be put together. But still, I have 75% of a car sitting here waiting to be put together, as was going to be my next video. There's things that took place and some setbacks, because in order to do that, yeah, I had to do this. In order to do this, I have to be able to do that. So, it takes time. And people say, oh, you got all the time in the world, you know, because you ain't working every day. You want to tell me that again? You want to tell me I don't work every day? Every day I'm up here doing something. Every day I'm doing something here. The only day I'm not doing something is when it's snowing. When it's a torrential downpour. Because do you see me with a garage? I would never complain that I don't have one. Because I appreciate being able to do what I do up here. I appreciate my landlord allowing me to do what I do up here. He's been one of my great mentors when I've been down and out and depressed. He talks some sense into me that keeps me pushing, keeps me going. I could do it because I continue to do it, and be thankful that I could do it, and be hopeful that I could still continue to do it even after my surgery. After the first morbid neck surgery that I had, that I wasn't supposed to have. I was out on the roof of my camper because gallons of water was coming in and short-circuiting my camper. Next to 300 gallons of propane. The second day, I'm out of a 4-disc neck fusion. 8 screws in my neck. And I'm out there on my roof on a ladder, retarping my roof during a rainstorm. My neck wasn't even supposed to have water being in contact, so my neck can heal. At that point, the water could have took off my butterfly stitches and could have allowed water to get into my neck and cause a severe neck infection. So, but I did it because I had to do it. But this here is a 93 GMC Jimmy frame. As you can see, she's not in too bad condition. It's 4-wheel drive. But I'm going to kick out the 4-wheel drive out of this. I'm going to kick the front bumpers off. I'm going to kick the rear bumper off. And with the judgment of the Model A, looks like she'll fit on here just fine. So, looks like I'll be able to get this going here. And if you get a good look around, I don't have a tractor. I don't have a crane. But my landlord has a one of them old telephone pole crane trucks. I took the body off of that frame and stuck that frame over there so I can start doing some work to it. It was kind of down for a while, so that's why it took long to be able to get it moved. Plus, he was preoccupied, so I couldn't rush him on anything. I'm just thankful that I was able to get it to where it's at now. And then I can get a rear for it. I think I'm just going to keep it stock as possible, but make it look like it has something cool until something better comes along. But it'll get it to where it's operating under its own power. So I'm hoping after today's video, you guys will understand that what I'm backed up against is one of my nightmares. But hopefully a nightmare that I'm not going to live long through and be able to get myself together. And hopefully be able to make something happen before my next surgery so I have downtime money to recuperate from. And I'm hoping that maybe you guys will start appreciating my channel more. If I had the everyday job like everyone else does, and paid sick leave and paid vacation, that you can see that the quality of my channel would improve dramatically. But I don't think that'll ever happen. That I'll always have to continue doing what I'm doing just to be able to make do with what I have, which I'm fine with, as long as I'm not suffering doing it. So hopefully after today, there could be some more appreciation, more viewers, more likes and subscribes, because you can appreciate somebody's hard labor that it takes to do what I gotta do to make my income. And hoping that YouTube could recognize my channel as being something of good use, so I can have a little bit of downtime money to guarantee that I'll have food each month until I recover, to come back out here to pick up where I left off at. As everyone knows, $10 a month food stamps ain't no damn way somebody gonna survive on that peddly shit. So, as always, appreciate you guys watching. Now you see my projects in front of me, what I'm hoping to line up for and get finished. But I got 33 days. There ain't no way I'm going to get all this done in 33 days. But I can get that buggy done. I can get my 440 twin bike done. And hope to have that towards my downtime, to help keep food on my table every day until I reach a point of recovery. Because ain't no one paying me what I'm worth. So I was hoping through YouTube that somebody, through you guys, could just hit subscribe and hit like. That could help me create a little revenue through YouTube for what it's worth. Thank you much for watching. Take care and have a good one. See you next time.